Today, I would like to tell you a short conversation between the man and the woman. Number one, the woman said to the man she thought he had been our visiting client that afternoon. The man replied to her, Mr. Red had asked him to cancel the meeting, and there was really short staff in the office that day. And this was why he had felt that they should hire more people. So that there wasn't healthily pendant with that work to finish. The man wanted to know if he didn't think so. The woman agreed with him, and however, she knew that their company's sales have been going down, and though they couldn't afford to hire anymore, they was lucky that there wasn't one of those who had been later. The man replied to her she was right, and she should be grateful for even just having a job these days. Number two, the man wanted to know if the woman had just come to the fifth floor or just at the front desk to call him. The woman replied, suggested going to the coffee shop on the first floor on the left side. When he had come into the building, she would meet him there. The man agreed with her, and he commented he was looking forward to see her. And he wanted to know if it was going to take short term, or it was something important that I was going to talk about. And he commented he hoped it wouldn't be so long, because he was supposed to go out with his family in an hour. The woman commented she didn't know it could take as short as 30 minutes. However, it could also take as long as 2 hours, and she suggested meeting another time. Number three, the woman said to the man the patient in term one was really to see him. The man thankful about that, and he wanted to know if the woman had the chart with medical history. He remembered that the patient was the one who had hurt a heart injury 2 years ago. The woman surprised by that, and she commented that was too bad that he had his heart attack again, and she wanted to know if the man thought he had a good chance to recover finally. And she commented she knew that his family was really worried about his health. And I wasn't so persuaded that he could overcome it that time. The man commented if it wasn't the first time, he was afraid to tell them that he probably wouldn't be able to recover finally. Number four, the woman wanted to know where the man wanted to go for lunch, and what he was hungry for. The man commented he was hungry for anything, and he could eat anything, even taught food right now, and he suggested hungering and going. The woman commented they could go to the Chinese restaurant or the Japanese restaurant, which were appropriately close. They could also go to either the steakhouse or the Alliance restaurant, and those were on State Street. The man commented if they were getting to State would take forever in that traffic right now, and he suggested go in get some Chinese for their stomach. It was starting to hurt him, and it was only a short walk from the office. Number 5, the woman got the man attention. Kim was dry cleaning that was leisure, and she wanted to help him. The man replied to her if he proposed a suit later that afternoon, and he wanted to know if it could be cleaned by the day after. It had some really hard stay on it, and he had to wear it for him interview the day after. The woman replied to him if he brought it in before closing that night, they would hand it on the priority rack and clean it first thing in the morning. However, when they offer their customers clothes to be handled with priority, they charge double the normal price, and she wanted to know if that was alright with him, sir. The man agreed with her, and he commented that was fine. Then he would drop it off later that day. Number 6, the man said wanted to know if Miss Sharp would be in the day after. The woman replied to him, Sharp wouldn't be in the day after or the next day. She would be in Paris the day after, and she usually worked at home on Thursday, and she wanted to know if it was an emergency, sir. The man disagreed with her, and however, he still needed to get that message from Tokyo, which was on that tap to her as soon as possible. And he wanted to know if the woman thought she could deliver that tap to her home as soon as she get back. And he said he would leave it right here. The woman agreed with her, and she said she would love to. Number 7, the woman wanted to know what the man thought about renewing their contact with Thompson Office Supplies. The man replied to her their shipment had to take so long to get there. He thought they needed more staff. He remembered last time it took them 4 days to ship us the notebook. When it had been only supposed to take 2 days. The woman replied to him he would looking in the phone book for other supplies unless he had another company in mind. The woman wanted to know how much was office supplies. Her farmer and wife touched them because they had never filed him once to keep their promise arrival day. The man suggested trying them out. Number 8. The woman wanted to know if the blueprints was ready for the clients. The man replied to her that had to make a few changes after the 10 o'clock design meeting. Other than that, everything was ready for them to see. The woman replied to him, Mr. Brick would be here that afternoon to get them. The clients also wanted to see the producer for a brief blueprint after they reviewed the blueprint that afternoon. And she wanted to know if the man thought he could let the producer know. The man agreed with her, and he meant it that he was on vacation starting the week after. So the clients should try to see them that week. Number 9. The woman got attention of the man, and she wanted to help him. The man replied to her he had noted her help wanted to shine in the window, and she wanted to know if the position was still available. The woman agreed with him, and she said there was hope to hire two new cashier. And she wanted to know if the man could come back the day after at 11 for an interview. And she said he much brought Rimson with him and a recommendation from his professor previous boss. The man agreed with her, and he said he would be there at the store at 11. Number 10. The man wanted to know if the new printer they had ordered arrived yet. The woman agreed with him, and she commented it had arrived that day. She suggested hoping that one didn't break as soon as the warranty ran out, like the last one did. She had been so much when that had happened. Printers needed to last at least 3 or even 5 years. The man commented it shouldn't. They had ordered from a more reliable manufacturer that time until that the printer was more experienced. He was persistent. It will do its job and stay faithful to us. The woman replied to him it needed to for the money they spent.